With the level of creativity embedded in him, one would have expected more from singer, songwriter and guitarist Majek Fashek. Against the backdrop of his current state of health, you may recall how influential he has been to the Nigerian music industry. Born Majerk Fashek in Benin City, Nigeria, to Edo State mother and Yoruba father, his love for reggae music got him playing with the band Gestics in the 80s, which included band members Raskimono and Amos McRoy Gregg. He went solo after the group broke up, and his song Send Down the Rain toured charts locally and internationally, earning him 6 US-based P-Man Music Awards. In the 90s, he was signed to Interscope Records and released his critically acclaimed album, Spirits of Love. He visited the STV Seaside Studios in Lekki, Lagos, where he recalled his life, musical career and state of health generally.
I was a kid. I listened to Victor Wifo, my uncle. I listened to a guitarist. I listened to Fela Nicolakbo, Ebenezer Obey, Sonny Ade. And outside, I'm talking about Africa right now. The outside, you have Bob Marley, Jimi Hendrix. But the people that really inspired me was Nicolakbo, Fela, and Bob Marley.
As a high priest, a title he earned along the years, he gives a new meaning to his hit track, Send Down the Rain.
Because the rain, now, it has to be a mystical rain. The rain I'm sending right now to the Nigerian people, African people, is the rain of health, wealth, strength, sanity, vibration of no vanity. That's the new rain. So may God help Nigeria in Jesus' name.
He recalls how his musical career took him as far as the US.
I met Busta Rhymes in Manhattan and Tupac. See, but I cannot work with them right now. I will figure myself out. Because they are big boys, they have money. So for me to work with them, I have to be in a serious zone. Thank you.
What do you also have to say about the Bob Marley family? I heard you have a close relationship with the family. There's news around that, you own rights to some of Bob Marley's works. We don't know how true that is.
Yeah, that's true. Bob Marley family helped me when I lost the Interscope contract. Rita Marley, there's one woman, Bob Marley's wife, and Cassandra, there's another woman, American woman. Cassandra was the one that introduced me to Rita Marley. So let's help this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? He's a good musician, At that time, Damian, Julian, Ziggy, they agreed to help me because I sound like their father. And I have the pain of their father, you see? To sound like their father is one thing. But to have the pain of the Rastafarian, sound that I have the pain of the Rastafarian. So they accepted me and helped me out. They gave me $100,000 for the project. I enjoyed myself. I bought cars. My wife is in New York. Interscope deal was a good deal. We have a beef. We have a problem because some of the boys I brought, some African boys I brought from Nigeria. I took about 30-piece band, to New York. Some of them want to go and be telling Interscope that we are banned. I'm not a band. I'm the head of the Prisoner of Conscience movement. So Interscope started, they was wondering, these guys are banned? That's what started the problem with Interscope deal. They thought we were banned. We're only banned. You can't tell Femi and Femi is a band. Ziggy Marley is a band. Bob Marley is a band. No. Bob Marley have a band. Just because I'm humble, some of the boys want to betray me. That's what happened to the Interscope deal. About $20 million, not even $20 million. And because that $20 million, I'm supposed to give them about 5 albums. I only gave them 2. Americans don't play. There are many artists in America, like Nigeria right now. and they're very good. They play jazz, rock. In America, they have rock, jazz, hip-hop, rhythm and blues, different genre of music. So to survive in America, you got to be a very good musician.
According to him, performing to a live audience on famous U.S. talk show David Letterman was a memorable point in his career.
It was the greatest point of my life because David Letterman is worldwide. It's recognized. His program is network all over the United States. David Letterman, when he saw me, liked me, he endorsed me big time. It's one of the best talk shows, apart from Jay Leno. It's two of them, Jay Leno and David Letterman. Put me there to the concert of my white brothers, my white friends.
As an older musician, he encourages young stars to master at least one musical instrument to remain relevant in the music industry.
Yeah, the advice I have for them is that at least they should learn one instrument. But all the same, we are in the computer age, so you can't judge them. Yeah, it's computer age. You have to work with the time. Music is like a fashion. You know, after 10 years, it's fashion change of the music. So what they are doing is not bad, but they should try to learn one or two instruments for their own security. For their own security.
And finally, what would he like to be remembered for?
I'm not living yet. I'm going to disappear. I'm a magician. I will disappear. I'm going to disappear like Elijah or Moses. So I'm not going to graveyard. My sister, my brother, I will go graveyard though. I will use juju, African juju. I will disappear. Did you know the prophet Elijah? You know the Elijah? Elijah fly, chariot of fire.